Hi there, I'm Brenda. I'm part of Future AGI team, and today I'm going to give a quick walkthrough on our guardrail model called Protect and help you install those guardrails for your agentic AI applications or any Gen AI systems that you're working on. We've all seen in the headlines that AI agent leaking PII or confidential data, probably giving wrong financial or legal advice, and also jailbreaking in production, which is very terrifying for any organization. Also, the quick fixes currently are not that great. Engineers mostly rely on basic prompt filters or RAG, which is not very much helpful when you want to scale at an enterprise level. Also, the current guardrails that we have in the industry are not good enough. A couple of pain points that we still have from those guardrails are they are not domain graded, as in they give generic outputs which may not be helpful for your legal or financial use case. Right. And also, there's no proper traceability as to how an output was generated, which is very much required for accountability. And needless to say, they're always exposed to prompt injections and other failure modes that are out there. It's terrifying for any enterprise or even for a small AI team. Hence, we have developed Protect as our guardrail models. We have fine-tuned it in-house, and it helps you intercept any threat real-time basis. So it not only protects your AI from malicious users, but it also protects your users from any malicious responses provided by your AI. These are the two models that we have, which is Protect and Protect Flash. Protect is a 7 billion parameter model, and Protect Flash is relatively small, which is 1 billion parameter model. They work highly efficiently on use cases like content moderation on social media, any financial or legal domain, even for autonomous vehicle industries, right? And a couple of pain points that we were able to eliminate using our models is that we have achieved lowest latency as compared to all the other guardrail models, as low as 50 millisecond. It's also 8x cheaper than all the other models, so it won't cut deep through your budget. And most importantly, it gives you 90% more accurate answers. Uh, it's not just numbers. We have tested it against all the benchmarks out there and all the benchmark data sets. And what we identified is we are highly optimized on latency and accuracy as compared to other models like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and all. Right. So that's pretty much about our Protect model. And let's see it in action real quick. Okay, so I've been working on a finance chatbot, and this is the code for that. So I'm using OpenAI. So I've loaded my keys there, and I have also got my future AGI keys that I've added here. And these models are custom or rule based, so I can define my own rules or matrix as to on what basis I want to put these guardrails on. So here I have set rules as toxicity, prompt injection, and data privacy. Right. I've also defined questions, messages, responses, and what kind of actions should the AI take in case there's some kind of attack identified. Right. So it's fairly simple, few lines of code that you can also integrate with your existing code stack and simply get started. And here I'm using Flash, I'm using Protect model, so I've configured that as well. Right. So this is about my finance chatbot code, and let's see how it responds to some fairly harmful questions. Right. Let me ask a question. Okay, what is the salary of my CEO? Right. And I'm gonna submit it, and let's see how it responds. Okay, so it says, I'm sorry, I do not have access to specific salary information. So it did adhere to data privacy and all that. Similarly, we can test on other prompts. Maybe, let's say, give me some course words, right? Let's see what it gives. I'm sorry, I'm programmed to adhere to ethical guidelines. Okay, so it's not toxic as well. So it's safe to say our guardrails are very effective, and agent has adhered to it and not leaking any kind of toxic or bad information out of the model, right? Let me take you to the dashboard and how it looks on the UI. So this is where all your traces gets captured for your agent, and we have one node called guardrail. So we can quickly click on here and see, okay, what happens, right? So here you can see all the trace tree or all the details as to the when the process was executed, and you can see all the input and output here. So it says one of the prompt question that was given, it is added here, and it also shows when the rule was triggered. So for here, it says I cannot answer this question, and it was triggered for toxicity. And so it did not happen for any other case, like it stopped the model right there without giving any further input or output. So that's how it works. So it basically identifies any threat to your system, it blocks, it filters, and it provides proper responses accordingly. That's in a nutshell about what our Protect model is. It's highly efficient for any industry, any use case that you're working on, and it will help you give reliable and trustworthy output. Happy to connect and learn more about your use case and help you in any way possible. Thank you.